Hey Nesters, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing with you my Goodwill Thrift haul. I got 25% off my entire order, so I'll try to tell you the prices as I go if I can do the math. And yeah, I'll go ahead and get started. I'm gonna try to start with the items I plan to sell on Etsy first. So I got this set of 4 8-ounce juice glasses. They are vintage Elco industry glasses, and they have this really nice lighthouse pattern on them and some kind of a checkered detail around the almost rim, I guess. I wanted to say rim, but it's not quite on the rim. And they had them marked $1 a piece, so I paid $3 for the set, and I plan to ask around $28 and include shipping in that, so I got those. This next item, I actually picked up something almost exactly the same a couple weeks ago at Salvation Army. Now, the only thing on the other one I got that was missing is right here. It didn't say the 50th anniversary, but everything else looked exactly the same. So I haven't had a chance to go grab it to see, you know, if it looks like this might have gotten scraped off or not, but I'm assuming it probably originally said that. That's why when I was trying to find information on it, I couldn't. So it's kind of interesting. 50th anniversary must be the golden anniversary, right? So it is decorated out in the gold rim as well as gold flowering inside here. I paid 75 cents for it. I think I'm going to ask around $25, I think, for it. Maybe $35. And include shipping, somewhere in that range. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, I think that's a pretty nice piece for a nice little anniversary gift. Okay, so in the Christmas section, I found these guys here. They are pretty heavy metal. They are kind of wired, wrapped around, and these little green bead things are actually glass, I think. I'm pretty sure they're glass. How can I tell? Maybe if I hit it. Are they plastic or glass? Originally I thought they were glass, but now I'm thinking they might be plastic. Anyways, it's this really nice emerald green, and I couldn't find anything about these. They have this black, I have this black velvet bottom to it, no kind of sticker to indicate any kind of maker on them. And I just think they're really nice. You guys know I like green, so I definitely was gonna pick these up. I might potentially resell these once I can figure out what they would even be worth. Like I said, I don't know anything about these. They're kind of a mystery to me. So they were marked $3 a piece, so I paid $3 for the set of them. And like, I don't know what to say I would ask for them if I do sell them. So we'll leave that yet to be determined, but I thought they were pretty cool. So the next thing I grabbed is this 4-piece set of wall decor. They have pictures of birds in them, and I'll show you one here. And this is probably the prettiest one. Now, they have TJ Maxx stickers on the back. When I first saw them, I thought they looked older, but it is a TJ Maxx sticker. I know TJ Maxx has been around for quite some time, so it's hard for me to indicate whether it's been, you know, 20 years since these have been out to put them on Etsy or not, but I think, you know, where it does have a TJ Maxx sticker, I'm just gonna wave on the, you know, caution side of things and say these are probably more modern. So I'm going to sell these either in my antique booth or throw them up on Facebook Marketplace here locally. I paid $6 for the set, and I'm going to ask $35 for them. So I think I stand to make a pretty decent profit here. And yeah, I think they're a really nice set, and someone should really enjoy these. The next thing I picked up was this gorgeous, I think it's porcelain planter here, and it was $1.50 it cost me. I thought it was really gorgeous. I loved how the graphics were on, you know, the outside here. I guess they are the same on all 3 sides, and this has me a little bit puzzled because it is made in China, and I was trying to figure out, you see how that is a blue stamped mark, right, and it has a star with a number 5 in it. You'd think that would be easy to find, but I searched for about 30 minutes and I could not find anything on that particular stamp. I did see that it appears that if it's marked made in Japan and it's a red stamp, it might be, you know, 1950s or earlier. And some blue stamp stuff was around the 1950s as well, but I couldn't find this one here. And I assumed it's a little bit older just because it doesn't have that, you know, little gold made in China sticker on it. So yeah, if you guys know any information about how to indicate the age of made in China items, I would be definitely interested if you guys have a resource for that, because, you know, I know a lot of people faux pas about made in China stuff, but some of it is vintage, you know, and some of it's pretty cool. So yeah, I think that's a really nice planter anyways, and I'm likely gonna keep it unless I figure out it's worth like a lot of money or something. So I think it's safe to say almost everybody in America had one of these in their home at some point throughout their life. And so the vintage ones I come across fairly often, but they're usually chipped, you know, around the mouth or feet, and, you know, from lots of use by the kitchen sink. It's understandable. But this one here was in great shape. It is a Maiden Main one, and it actually has little blueberries on it, which I really loved. And it has a lot of speckling blue throughout it. So I really like this. And it does have the engraving on the bottom there with the Maiden Main. So I'm gonna hang on to this one. It was marked $4, which is a little pricey, I think, for it at for a thrift store, but it is in good condition, so I really didn't mind paying for it. But I actually got it for $3, right? If you see, you know, the vintage ones and you want to resell them, if they're not chipped or whatever, they'll probably sell from anywhere between $10 to $20. So if you can get them for cheap, you can definitely stand to make some money off of them. It really depends on, you know, the colors of it and the style and stuff that, you know, would up the price if it's a more desirable one. I mean, there's some ugly colored ones out there, so those ones don't go for as much, but yeah, definitely something I always look for, or at least if I see them in good condition, I would definitely pick up. So I don't grab candle items too often, but I really liked the looks of these with the frosted pink glass on them. They are little, I guess, roses, and they actually have the candles inside of them. So they marked them $1 a piece, so I paid $1.50 for the set here. And this is just gonna be a booth item. They're not older by any means. They're actually marked Christmas tree shop, so they're potentially from a bit ago when Christmas tree shop maybe first came around, but I really think they're, you know, quite nice. And even if you don't like to, you know, use them for candles, I think they just would be nice little decor for somebody that likes the color pink and flowers. So I figured it was worth a shot. I'll probably resell them for, I don't know, maybe $8 for the set or something like that. So I did pick up one more Christmas item, and I just couldn't leave this behind. I thought this was so well made. It's a nice wooden sleigh. I believe that's Holly Hobby hand painted on here. It says it was hand painted in 1992 on the back there, and it does have the same image on both sides here. And it has a little bit of detailing up here with some holly on it as well. It's in great overall condition, and I only paid $3.75. Whoa, $3.75 for it. I don't typically put up heavier items on Etsy too much, especially large items that need a bigger box, because shipping, you know, as it gets bigger, shipping gets more, and I try to keep my prices down as low as I can so people actually, you know, want to buy the items. But I potentially might try this on Etsy, you know, come a little bit closer to Christmas time. Holly Hobby stuff I've picked up in the past to try to resell in my booth. Never sold it. So I'm not sure if if it would sell in my booth or not. Where it's a sleigh, someone might just think it's cute and not really, you know, associate it with her, but I potentially might put in my booth. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll see what I'm feeling like at that point. Maybe as I am on Etsy a little bit longer. I mean, I've only been on there for a month now, right? So maybe once I'm on there a little bit longer and get more comfortable shipping larger items, maybe I will, you know, give it a shot. I probably can make more money on there for it anyways, but yeah, I'm not sure what I would be able to charge for it yet. I have to do some research and see what they go for, but yeah, I thought that was a super nice little sleigh, and let me know what you guys would put inside this to display. I can't quite come up with something that I would do. Yeah, it could probably potentially be an interesting table centerpiece, and you could put some, you know, maybe a couple of bowls or something in it and put your Christmas cookies and candies in it. Oh, you know what this would be cute for? A hot cocoa bar, and you could just put your jars of your different things that you want, like your marshmallows and candy canes and whatnot. Yeah, that could be kind of cute too. So, and also maybe some children's books, maybe the Christmas books that you keep and only bring out, you know, once a year. Yeah, that could be cool too. So look at that, me coming up with some ideas. So I don't always show you guys everything. I do have to hit a certain price point to get, you know, my 25% off. So I will pick up a few extras every now and then just to hit that number, because, you know, once you get the 25% off, you're really just getting this, you know, stuff for free if you're already at a certain level. But I grabbed this caddy here for my husband. It's a nice large size caddy. It was marked 2, so I paid $1.50 for it. And yeah, so I do pick up a lot of items I don't actually show you guys. I just don't think they're that interesting to people maybe. So, you know, things like this I do grab every once in a while, and that kind of helps with my discount, but I don't always show it. So I just wanted to let you guys, you know about that. The last thing I picked up was another globe. I've never seen one in, whoa, this is like able to come out, so I almost dropped it. So I've never seen one in this plastic basin, I guess you would call it, before. So that kind of piqued my interest. They marked it $8, so I got it for $6. I thought that was, you know, an okay price for a globe. But like I said, this does come out, so that's kind of interesting in itself. It's not in pristine condition. It does have, you know, some wear and tear on it, but it doesn't really bother me. I think it just shows the age to them, right? And yeah, so I think it's a pretty nice piece, and very, very cool that you can just take it out like that. I think that's kind of nice. So I was happy to grab that. I'll add it to my globe collection. I really need to stop getting them because it's getting a little out of hand. Maybe I might have to sell some and here pretty soon, because I'm gonna run out of room, and I have a feeling I'm gonna keep finding more this yard sale season that I'll like better. So we'll see what happens there. Well, that's it, guys. That's gonna do it for today's Goodwill haul. Make sure you're subscribed to watch tomorrow's thrift along with me, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.